Grand Rising YouTube, Grand Rising. It's around, I don't know, must be around 5:30 now, a.m. Tuesday, the 9th of February. And I'm just literally, I've been awake since 3 o'clock. Listened to a couple inspirational readers. Listen, also I've been up working on my oracle cards. Like, literally. This is a chocolate box. You know, sometimes in the night time you have a look at idea and it comes to you and you have to jot it down, but you ain't got your book closed. That was way ago. I don't even like chocolate. But yeah, I'm just putting it all into my book right now. Like, I started this particular book, like this one here. I started this at the beginning of COVID, and in this book it's got a lot. Like, it's got a lot. Through this, I mean, this is like my Bible. I've got about 7 of these, and if I really go deep, there's probably even more. But this is like a Bible. And when I was just working on my oracles and stuff, I come up to one chapter, one part of it. Yeah, I'm not even gonna read what this stemmed off of, because I had a kind of like a vision. It wasn't a dream. It definitely wasn't a dream. It was definitely like a lucid dream, if you want to call it that then. And I was lying down. This time I was well occupied, like I was over occupied, so I wasn't even sleeping within my house. I was sleeping within a section that I created. I used to call it, well, I'm not even used to it, it's my zen. That's where I used to do my readings and just hold my meds and just have mummy time. On the front of that door it says no admittance. That was mummy's time. Yeah, but circumstance had to move myself out of there now and bring myself where I am now, here. Yeah, that's just a process. But anyway, within that lucid dream, it's like I got pulled into a kind of rocky realm, like it was a rocky dirt field. Like, if you ever watched the episodes, the seasons of Charmed, and not the underground, well, you can call it the underground, but it was more rocky, more level out. And I can literally hear somebody in thought calling out my name in a mad panic, and my chest, I can literally feel it. This is how I know I was in a lucid state. I can literally feel my heartbeat racing. I've only ever felt that experience once in my lifetime, but I literally felt my heartbeat racing in the physical. When I got through in the physical, my heart was racing. Yeah. So I'm running through this dirt field, towards this thought, this sound, and couldn't find the person. I knew who it was, but I couldn't find the person. But it scared me because I felt an energy behind me, a strong presence behind me. So I snapped myself out of it real quick. Yeah. When I jumped out of it, I said, shit, I shouldn't have done that. I wanted to go back in, but obviously things don't work like that. But when I went back in, before I tried to go back in, I put down a piece of prayer in there. When I say I opened up to my ancestors, I called upon the strongest ancestor that I know, like physically know. You understand? And within that prayer, the thought come to me, listen, whosoever it was, and I knew who it was, they made their bed, now they have to lie in it. That's their path, that's their road. They have to find their way out of that themselves, because they put themselves in that road intentionally. That was meant for me. You understand? But because of the strength and the faith and the hope I've got within myself, listen, the rest is in the Bible. Soon to be released. I'm so, like, I give thanks to the reader, the Virgo 222242. Yeah? She's got the energy to get you going. She's got that motivation within you she got me going. Let me tell you, she's got the energy to get to whoop must walk me spiritually out of that procrastination energy. Like, it's within me anyway. I just needed a reminding of who I was. But this is what come out of the Bible part that I wrote, and it says, you see this road, this thing called life, it's bigger than us. Something I said for years. Yeah? I said, this road is not for the innocent. Or this road is for the innocent. The Most High is certain. He's certain of calling upon his warriors. Not of the innocent, but of the pure good intention, good-hearted souls. You understand? And as I was reading that, another thought come to me. Come as you are. Come as you are. I remember hearing this growing up. Yeah, I used to go to a Pentecostal church. Yeah? And it says, come as you are. This card here got me thinking of it too. This is from the last reading I did. But I was kind of trying to hold that energy whilst holding the meds, whilst working on my, because this is, turn the camera a minute. Like, this is where I was just working on my oracles. Come as you are. Like, I've been wanting to come out. I've been wanting to come out and voice certain things, especially when I look at like the generation coming up. Like, I talk to my kids. I talk to the kids that surround me within my circle. Like, that's what I do. I just talk. I just talk. Because what else can you do? Sooner or later, something must register. That's the intention. You understand? And it says progress from since there, from that feeling, from going through my own ascension. Like, there's a video to watch. It's a Virgo video from the Virgo 222. Yeah, and it's called Breakdown Breakthrough or something called like that. Alright, this is gonna come in as a pause because I was downloading and uploading, I should say, onto my PC this video early right now. So whilst it was downloading, I kind of was just holding more meds. I've just been medicine since I got up. And it got to the part where I was listening back, and it said where I grew in a Pentecostal church, and you heard them say, come as you are, come as you are. But if you ever walked into that church in a skirt anywhere above your knee, you're going to be judged. So although they say, come as you are, I'm not saying that, not for everybody, but you understand there's still a judgment being made upon the way you look or who you are and X, Y, and Z. But instead of judging the physical, why not look into the soul of that person, the core of that person? You understand? And sometimes when you look into the core of that person, then yeah, make a judgment by all means. You understand? By all means. By all means. Listen. That's the conditioning. That's the foundation conditioning. You understand? That's that foundation conditioning that I don't know, I'm an 80s generation, so I'm just going to refer back to the 80s. You know what I'm saying? So, the reason why I come back to say now, come as you are, me personally, my interpretation is different. It's different. I say what I mean and I mean what I say. I'm very much got that energy like my granddad. It's within me. It's in my DNA. I possess that. I'm an observant person. I don't speak often, and that's what made it hard for me to come out on YouTube. I well wanted to do it, like I said somewhere along this video. Hope it don't get confusing for nobody. But put aside all of those doubts that's been embedded from Quay. When my book comes out, you will see what I mean. But Quay, and as cycles and cycles went on, it's like the illusion became more stronger, but I had the fight within me, that warrior energy, that energy that I possessed of being observant, where the older I got in it, like you grow through it. I tried not to make myself go through things. There's a part where I speak about where I made one of my songs from inside of my car after 4 days. Listen, I love my space. I love that hermit energy. I'm a Virgo moon. So in tarot, the hermit is card number 9. You understand? That's rebirthing energy. I always say rebirthing is like a pregnancy, like a physical pregnancy, 9-10 months. When the Most High goes to call back for his warriors, who don't remember who they are is going to have no choice now but to remember within that ascension. I've gone through many ascensions, but this last one is the one I remember. And this last one was to break any chains that was remaining, because I'd broken plenty of barriers already. You understand? But this last one was to break any remaining chains of condition, illusion, or whatever, because within those cycles, I would be so observant of what the hell was going on. It was ridiculous. That's how come I come out with this song in my car. You understand? I was in my strongest energy. Anybody that thought I was in my weakest energy was wrong. Enough people don't understand that or get me, and I had that thought again. Like I said, I was having conversations yesterday, and I heard the opinions of others, short opinions, very short. And through that opinion, it made me get back into this energy. Did I put away the card? But the one I showed earlier, the hermit, not the hermit. See me, the hangman energy. It made me change my perception. It made me really slap myself upside my head and say, yo, reefer. You understand? That's what I literally had to do to myself. I had to be real honest. Real honest. Look into myself. I had to look into myself. You have to look in at yourself before you look out. It's one tune. Better double rhythm. That rhythm there, 2017. Listen, that was like my anthem. You know, not even my anthem. You know, when you go to church, your hymns, my hymns, that was like a routine, 20 minutes every morning, sometimes 40 minutes every morning. I listen to it twice, that rhythm there. Better dubs. That was like, because I'm audio voyant too, so I don't go nowhere. Like I said, I'm a hermit. So if the Most High can't get you at your front door, he's going to get you at your back door. Either way, you have to hear the message that's coming in. You ain't got no choice. And with me, it was through music. One time I shut off of music. I shut off from everything. I ain't watched like actual TV, British TV for what coming into around 2+ years now. I've been tapped into my own energy and motivation and inspirational, not just tarot. There's other inspirational speakers out there that's pulled me through this energy. Fundy Feet is another one. I don't even know if I'm going to get flagged for this, but you know what? These are the people that spiritually, that soul family, pulled me through my ascension and saw that the things that I was observing was some BS. That's why the song that I come up with, look into my eyes and tell me what you see. Me guarantee you saying I got CVF. Me guarantee you saying I got CVF. That time I give from the Almighty. No, it says, cause me looking at your eyes and me know what you are pre. Yes, me know say me have no enemy. Cause that type of me give from the Almighty. It's a envy. Listen, I didn't even know I was musically talented until I was pissed off. Yo, I transmuted that anger into words, I didn't even know I was capable of rhyming. Like, the music industry, that's my cousins and my older brother. I didn't even realize it was me until I got peed off one time in, I think it was like 2002. 2008 was the last time I ever built a verse then, because that's what I did. I done verses, and that was the education are the key. Go by university. Do not make your mama free for your future pay penny. Do not make them ever see destruction and brutality. Teach them say that job, and then that was that one, and that was in 2008. And then I had absolute blockage. Didn't understand why. I do now, but I didn't then. You understand? And since then, like 4 years ago now, I said when I did the one in my car, it's just been verbal. Like I said, verbal creativity, verbal. It's just coming out of me. Like I'm just loving it. My page is growing. It's growing slowly. I got around 45 subs, and that's okay. That's good for me, because you know what I was taught. Even if it's one person that gets a motivation from it and can get themselves out of that Nine of Swords in tarot energy, which is that low energy. Sometimes I can come across harsh, you know. Sometimes I can come across harsh, and me and good people is falling out, like good soul people, and I'm gonna always reach out to those ones. Trust me. But they have to understand that I also was going through an ascension. But it's about understanding, and I understand that. So I know when the time comes that they understand or they understand, listen, that diamond's going to come back together again. Right now we're just fragments because we need to grow through some things. But the right people will come to you at the right time. What's that saying? When the student's willing to learn, the teacher will come. Listen, and again, like the title of this is called, you're never too, and I said it again somewhere in the video, you're never too young to teach, and you're never too old to learn. I'm humble. I accept my wrongs, because this journey wouldn't be possible if I wasn't real honest to myself. I know where I've gone wrong. I ain't perfect. I'm far from perfect. You understand? What I am is a survivor of this, a warrior to this, a mother in this. Me live my life like how me play chess, but I am who I am, nothing more, nothing less. Empress, upcoming high priestess, alchemist. Me naga say me are the best, me look for different to the rest. There's another one I wrote for my so you know, listen to me and I like what you see. Think this is simple as A, B, and C. Is it? There was one I wrote from when I was, anyway, it's all in my book and it's all coming out. I got them all on record and I'm looking, because there's a, and that come to me just the other day as well. Like, all the little rhymes that I've done, and I put them together, a lot of them now. It's about 7 tunes I got. I'm going to put it on the album because I want to release it and let it go and move on to chapter next. The album there is called From Shadow to Light. From Shadow to Light. In a Britwa. In a Britwa. But yeah. It's this is, anyway, let me just end it there, because my day soon has to start. I soon have to wake up my household and get their day started too. But this was just my early morning heart to heart moment, and I thought I want to share it. A scripture from my Bible. A scripture from my Bible. My book's coming out there. Back was never a child. That's the title. And I don't know if I want to merge it into, but was always a soul. This energy. I don't even know where the camera view is now. this energy. Was never a child, and then my perception changed. My perception changed, but was always a soul. Listen, this is about peace and contentment and upliftment. For that next generation that's out there right now, that's coming up quick and fast. It was just the other day I had my firstborn. Now I'm an NA, a new age nan. A new age nan. Understand what I mean when I say new age nan? That full cycle, that breaking of generational thinking patterns. I can only start it small within my own cluster. And then now I've got that confidence where I've broken certain barriers, and now hopefully someone, even if it's one person, because that's how it works. That's how it works. Energy. Energy. Yeah. I'm going to end it there. I haven't got much more to say now. I'm just going to mess again by my J's and just that. I apologize for messing up the title, but go check out that video. Yeah, Virgo is my moon. So, well tapped into the energy. Trust me, the motivation is real. It got me moving. It got me doing what I did today. And within my my tarot, my oracle, and I'm gonna say tarot oracle now because what I'm gonna do. Listen, it's alright. Listen, when you see it, you see it. Like, but I have to give thanks because without certain spiritual motivation, this creativity would have just taken longer to come out of me. It would have taken longer. It would have definitely taken longer. But I've been feeling the energy that I need to. There's like been a need to energy, and this is a collective energy I've been picking up collectively. There's a need now for us to release the patterns, release those cycles of those patterns, release those perceptions that's been put on you, or that you was grown with and conditioned to. Release that. Come as you are. If you've got something to say, say it. Listen, my oracle is called Say It Frank Like Granny. I mean what you say like Granddad. Those who truly know me know I say what I mean and I mean what I say. I possess that because it's within my DNA. I grew up seeing that. You understand? But I was also grown up in a very strict cultured family where, listen, you can't be too opinionated. I was going to say 18 and over, but not even. Not even. That's the strictness. But I always told my kids, you're never too young to teach and you're never too old to learn. That's the difference. Generation, what, 4? Or when I say generation 4, I just mean that an infinite symbol is 8. But you break off of 8, that's 4. The generation of knowing better, I say. That's what I strongly believe. The generation of knowing better. The generation of moving on from a generation that's unhealed, that's being raised in a conditioned mindset, that raised their children within a conditioned mindset. The conditioned mindset of children must be seen and not heard. No. Don't let nobody fool you. You're never too old to learn and you're never too young to teach. And that's how come my perceptions change. Listen, my perceptions change in a big way in a lot of things, even up until yesterday. Even up until yesterday. And it took me having to sit within my silence and say, hold on a minute, Reefer. So I done that. And trust me, it changed my day in a big way. Big way. Big way. We've all got, listen, we've got an energy within us that we need to tap into and give thanks for and understand it. Know the energy you possess. Know the energy you possess. And work on it, build on it like a foundation. Because anything less than solid is going to crumble like the Tower card. I witnessed that. But I observed it as well. So I knew when time that tower crumbles, I knew exactly where I had to go in and perfect it. Listen. That's within my DNA too. That's within my DNA too. It's embedded in me. What's the song there? I say, envy. Me na envy no girl. She coulda pretty, something good have fat. Me say the girl coulda even all like that. But then the girl then I have what me got. Me woulda build a foundation from the bottom to the top. From me very young, me say me daddy teach me that. Envy, me not know what you mean. Listen, I wrote that car when I was sleeping in my car for 4 days right outside my house. Yeah. Not that I couldn't come into my house. It's that, you see, when time I feel a massive shift within my life. Listen, I need my solitude. I need to be by myself. Leave me alone. You understand? And when certain people are around you and they're trying to irritate you, listen, I'm that drastic. What do you mean if I won't get extreme? 4 days and within 10 minutes, you understand? Of just coming into my house because I got up one day. Well, not even got up, didn't sleep. Yeah? I went into the house now to get ready to go out and do some work and whatnot. And just before I sat down at the driver's seat, you know, to go into the house, I said, look into my eyes and tell me what you see. Me guarantee you say you're not gonna see me free. Me guarantee you say you're not gonna see me free. Come me looking at your eyes and me know what you are pre. Yes, me know say me have no enemy. Yes, me know say me have no enemy. That's a for me gift from the Almighty. Say envy, me not know what you mean. That was literally a freestyle. Literally a freestyle. And I just went in, had my shower, got myself ready, and went to work. That was about 4 years ago. There's another part in it when it says, that's a for me gift from the Almighty, from 0 to 0 to 0.3. Envy, me not know what you mean. At that point there, I was nowhere into tarot. I didn't even know, let me just be honest, I didn't even know the true definition of intuition. I kind of knew what it meant, but you understand? I wasn't in tune with my inner self. I never understood the gift I possessed within myself. I knew there was something different about me because I used to just see things differently. You understand? I just saw things differently and I acted accordingly. I went with the highest energy that I felt. Always followed that, always from a child. But I just didn't realize it was connected with my soul's purpose. My soul's purpose. And through my creativity, like music is not my true passion. It wasn't. But I'm loving the energies that's within me. Like some people might not get it, the way how I come out, because of maybe how I speak or whatnot. But I tell people, they say, they ask me what me speaking now. Me tell them say, I Britwa. Look at British, look at swagger, look at Patwa. Them don't know nothing about my nature. Like, I speak jargon. I speak with a kind of accent, not even an accent, but Britwa. Me speak in a Britwa. Look at British, look at swagger, look at Patwa. My oldest child is 21 this year, so they bring their talk, their generational talk to me, so it's kind of catchy. Like my favorite one is pattern up. Pattern up. Come as you are. Come as you are. I've got no intentions of making this long. I wanted to come back and do a reading on the same energy, but the energy's going to come back out again because the energy's strong right now. These cards as well. The energy's strong right now. You understand? Within the collective, this is the mindset I feel that people's in right now. Especially with the moon energy coming up, people's manifesting, people's looking at their future and seeing where it is that they want to manifest right now. Work is going on behind the scenes, trust me. And within people also, within you, I can feel an energy within that's about to take off. It's being mixed. Look at the sun in the back. Coming up past whatever these hurdles, these problems, these obstacles was in life. You understand? And transformation's coming. Transformation's being stirred right here. Look at this. This is all the cards from the last reading. Well, the main cards anyway, because I want to work with the main cards, the main energies that's strongest right now. And look at this card here, card there of the stars. Someone's on their move right now, and they're just following the stars. Look at that, navigated by the stars, following the bliss. Listen. Look out for my cards. I've been having so many downloads in regards to them. Right now I've got around 115. And there's another 110 coming. Because I've got so much that's wanting to come out. It's this one, it's like spiritual. I'm just flinging it out right now. I don't even want to associate it with any kind of word. I'm just flinging it out right now. So what there's readers that I want to gift them to. I'm not even going to sell them to. But well, what I gift to, because what I'm going to do, I've got how many cards is going to end up in the end of this, and I want to break it down to equal to the amount of readers I want to gift it to. Those are my oracles. Then I want to bring my oracles, some of them, into a tarot deck with certain illustration on it. I've just been manifesting. It's all within my book. I've just been manifesting and getting in touch with people who can make it happen for me. That's the mindset I'm on right now, making it happen. Make it happen. Come as you are and grow. Don't go through it, grow through it. Come as you are. And on that note, I'm going to get myself ready for the day and all of this and all of that. But YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, have a blessed day and have a blessed journey. Have a blessed journey. Stand with power.